everyone. I'm Natalia Bilbao, and here's what's happening in LA this week. Los Angeles recently held its first annual Youth Expo to help guide young Angelinos in the start of their careers. With many different city department and community representatives at the event, interested parties learn about career possibilities and available jobs.
Today is the first annual Youth Expo here in Los Angeles. It's an opportunity to showcase all the amazing programs that not only our city departments have to offer young people, but a huge network of community-based organizations that have all kinds of programs.
I'm a provider here with the Invest in Youth Coalition. We advocated for the establishment of the Youth Development Department, who are the hosts. So far, we've experienced a lot of youth, high school to college, asking for more resources and information about paid internships opportunities, college, job opportunities. The youth are getting out here and seeing what's out there for them.
I am proud to say that the Olivia E. Mitchell Youth Council is the co-sponsor. And I'm excited because I've been working with the city and trying to elevate the role of young people for all this time. I appreciate the fact that I've seen a number of young people here with their parents. And those are the people to help direct and redirect.
I came out today because I wanted to bring my daughter out to see what opportunities she could get.
There's like so many jobs and opportunities that a lot of people don't know about that they can have. I think a lot of people should take their opportunities.
She's been getting a lot of information about different employment programs, careers, and colleges she could possibly attend.
So right now the city has over 2,000 jobs that are open for not only the summertime, but also after school. So if you come to the expo, you can sit down in front of the computer, fill out the application, and submit.
I think it would be a good idea if everybody would come out and see what the expo has to offer. It's a lot of benefits for the community that we don't know about. And come out and see what you can get for you and your kids.
You can learn about programs that are happening every day by following us at LA City Youth. Go there and you'll see a regular feed of information of all kinds of activities that I mentioned here today.
From our youth taking their first career steps to adults looking for their next job, stick around for our story about the Regional Connect LA Job Fair. Food insecurity is a tough reality many households in our city have to face. The Community Investment for Families Department held their second annual day of service where people receive free groceries, tax help, and nutrition advice. Check it out.
We're here at Central City Neighborhood Partners. This is our second annual day of service hosted by the Community Investment for Families Department in partnership with CCMP. Every week there is a food distribution program that serves anywhere from 500 to 700 families. And for us as a department that is grounded on the mission to alleviate poverty, it's important to bring our team out to the community so that they can see the direct impact of the work that we do in supporting nonprofit organizations like CCMP.
This work is very fulfilling because we are able to impact families directly. It's not just about the person who's coming to pick up the items, but it's about the families that are being fed through the items that we provide.
Typically, the food will have groceries like canned goods, cereal, and vegetables, fruits, to ensure that families have food at their tables every week. We do have a lot of seniors who come here at CCMP, and many times they don't have any food, or they don't have other services, or they don't qualify for other services.
So this is a type of service that we offer to alleviate that stress for families so that they have a fresh bag of produce and food to eat for the week.
We also are a VITA site, which is free tax preparation site, and we do a year-round. So if you haven't done your taxes and you want to do them, you still have time, you can come to CCMP and we'll do your taxes for you.
So it's really a one-stop shop for our families to come and receive a service, come and receive some education, and also be able to learn about how can they implement the items that they're receiving into healthy ways so that they can benefit the family.
For people in the community who want more information regarding Thursdays at CCMP, they can go on our website, which is www.laccmp.org.
Did you know that Serena Williams, one of the greatest tennis players in history, started her career in local public tennis courts? The Jackie Tatum Harvard Park in South Los Angeles now boasts tennis courts that will hopefully be the starting grounds for the next generation of tennis champs.
3, 2, 1!
We're celebrating the grand opening of our new refurbished tennis courts here at Jackie Tatum Harvard Park, so we're super excited about this day. Now we have world-class facilities here in this community, meaning our kids can come out and develop and achieve big things.
Thanks to the U.S. Tennis Association, 8 courts were refurbished for the community. And so we're very excited for the generous donation from the association, but more importantly, that the community will get to enjoy these newly refurbished tennis courts.
A USTA Foundation came out. They're definitely going to be teaching all of our kids how to play tennis. They have mini courts, they have full courts. We have Olympians here today as well to help teach our kids how to be student athletes.
To see you guys have the same opportunity, coaches and people, great mentors, to not only excel on the court, but as human beings, is an unbelievable opportunity. So congrats to you guys, congrats to everybody who's a part of this, and I'm happy to be here with you guys today, and let's have some fun.
These courts have been here for a long time, and if there's tennis, we welcome any kids, adaptive kids. We welcome any type of equity play out here. Everybody in the community can come out here and have a space to play, to exercise, and feel safe.
These courts give us an opportunity to enjoy this sport and to be able to work hard. A lot of us out here really love it, and having these new courts is going to help us get better and improve. Pete Brown has been helping me since I was a little girl. They've always been there for me. I'm very thankful for the things that they've given me. They've shaped me to be the person that I am today.
We want these kids to share and enjoy the same thing that these suburban communities are enjoying and that these country clubs are enjoying. World-class facilities out here so they can have that world-class mindset. Take that world-class mindset on the court and take it out in the community and dream big.
Now that in-person events are back in full swing, the Regional Connect LA Job Fair gathered a large number of employers and job seekers at LA Trade Tech College. With numerous job opportunities being offered, this fair was a chance for job hopefuls to make a live first impression with potential employers. Take a look.
Today we're at the Regional Connect LA Job Fair, which is taking place at LA Trade Tech. Our 17 workforce centers throughout the region are here to help those employers that are seeking individuals and individuals who are seeking jobs. We have over 60 employers that are here seeking individuals for employment in numerous occupations. The industries include construction, government, education, childcare, and so many others. We work with 17 workforce centers throughout the region, and it's important to note that all the services are free for both employers and job seekers.
So what we really want to do is get people to work. As the pandemic is ending and we're moving forward with our lives, it's so important for the economic well-being of Los Angeles that we get people to work in good, high-road, family-supporting jobs, and that's what this important event is here today for. It's moments, it's not stats, it's stories. It's not numbers, it's narratives about each one of those people, diverse as they are, and what their story is and where they are starting from and where they're going to go with their next job or career. That's what matters.
Those at risk or experiencing homelessness were invited to attend the Homeless Connect Day in Reseda, with special focus on some essential areas like physical and mental health, hygiene, and job seeking. Different city and county employees were on hand to help with resources and services.
Today, we're here with LA Family Housing for one of their Homeless Connect Days.
What this is essentially a day of free resources for people who are experiencing homelessness or those who are at risk of experiencing homelessness. We like to consider this a one-stop shop where people can come get resources that they might need, such as health services.
We have showers, we have access to treatment for substance abuse or for mental health, and we also have veteran services. We've got people that can help with jobs, people that help with senior services.
Today is important because we have over 75,000 people experiencing homelessness in LA County. So it's really important that families get connected to the services that they need before they fall into homelessness. We're breaking records right now in terms of housing people experiencing homelessness, but the problem is that we can't stop the inflow.
What events like this do is that they allow everybody to come together and to just share those experiences with one another so that they can learn how to better help themselves and help the community at large.
The idea is that everyone can get connected with these resources all in one place.
The San Pedro Waterfront Promenade begins its second phase. The LA Sanitation Department collects toys for a donation drive, and new permanent supportive housing opens in East Hollywood. These stories up next on CityBeat.
The Port of Los Angeles broke ground on the second and final phase of the $85 million waterfront promenade in San Pedro. When construction is complete, the public can enjoy 1 mile of waterfront walkway and access with new trees, lamp posts, and drought-tolerant plants. Councilmember Tim McCosker of the 15th District joined the Port's executive director and members of the LA Harbor Commission for the ceremony. Phase 1 cost $53.7 million and ended in October 2021, while Phase 2 will cost $31.4 million and is slated for completion in spring 2025. The promenade will run parallel to the port's main channel and connects with the Harbor Project, a public-private development of 42 acres. For more information on the promenade, visit lawaterfront.org. LA Sanitation and Environment's City Facilities Recycling Program is collecting new and lightly used toys for a donation drive. The donations will go to the Los Angeles County Toy Loan Program, which gives over 30,000 low-income children access to these toys. Currently, there are 22 toy loan centers in LA County, with each center providing their own hours and dates of operation.
People can donate stuffed animals such as the ones you see behind me in the collection bin. We're also looking for things like video games and also video game consoles. We're also looking for things such as toy cars and action figures.
The City Facilities Recycling Program has 6 public drop-off locations, including downtown, North Central, Harbor, Valley, and West LA. For more information on the drop-off locations, visit lacitysan.org. A new 75-unit permanent supportive housing facility has opened in East Hollywood, built under the state's Project Home Key program. Formerly the Avenue Hotel, the Avenida is within the vicinity of the Vermont Beverly Red Line station off the Hollywood Freeway Vermont exit. Councilmember Soto Martinez and LA County officials noted the project was completed in 1/3 the time and at 2/3 the cost of typical affordable housing. Project Home Key, a California COVID-era program, works with developers to purchase hotels and motels to become permanent supportive housing. Avenida's funding was comprised of $25.2 million from Project Home Key, $11.8 million from LA County, and $1.7 million from California Community Reinvestment Corp. For more information on Project Home Key, visit hcd.ca.gov.
At the Sepulveda Basin Sports Complex, fans gathered for the Rec and Park citywide softball finals. Families talked about the benefits of having safe outdoor sports facilities for children to exercise and have fun, and in the case of some, even take a trophy back home.
Today we're here at Sepulveda Basin Sports Complex at the 2023 Citywide Championship Finals. We have 3 regions here represented. We have the Valley, Metro, and Pacific region. Teams are here representing their community centers. This is an opportunity for the community to come out at a safe place for the children to come and play and participate, meet new friends, learn different skills and sportsmanship throughout the game of baseball and softball.
Left field.
I love it. I've been doing it for over 15 years. I have pretty much all daughters, and I do it because of them. I enjoy it. I love being around the girls, and I love the sport.
Ritchie Valens Park is a family for me. I grew up in Pacoima myself, and Paxton and Laurel Canyon was not the place you wanted to be when I was growing up, and the recreation center has changed that completely. I mean, the girls are practicing softball till 10 o'clock at night. We're there till they shut the lights out on us. Same with basketball. The park is great, the director's great, the coordinators are great, the coaches are great, and my kids go there for summer camp too. In a life of digital world, you need them to go outside and play.
We want to thank the parents for choosing our centers. It's a great place for this tournament to be held this afternoon.
In the city known for its filmmaking history, Movies in the Park offers a unique cinematic experience. Residents near the Elgin Sutton Park enjoyed free popcorn and hot dogs while watching Super Mario Bros. On an inflatable screen. Check it out.
Tonight we're going to be displaying the Super Mario Bros. Movie for the kids free of charge, to not only get to know one another, but to get to know their park staff and some of the programming that happens both through Rec and Park, SNL, and Aquatics.
Free hot dogs, free popcorn, a lovely snack bag. There are games out there for the children.
Red light.
It's so nice to be outside. The sun is out, the grass is nice, and it was a wonderful experience last year, and so I wanted to be able to come out and do it again.
It's important to have spaces where we can connect as a community, connect as families. And as soon as I saw that it was going to be one of those warm summer nights, I said, let's pack up the car with our chairs and our snacks so that we can come out and have some good family fun.
In addition to the event happening here at Elgin, we're going to continue with more movie nights for the next 5 weeks. And the last 2 will actually be back to school themed, where we work with both prevention and intervention agencies at the parks to bring backpacks and back to school items for the kids at the park.
1, 2, 3.
Discover other fun activities and events taking place this summer in Council District 8 by visiting cda.lacity.gov. Working in the music industry is a dream many find unattainable. Grammy Camp is a program that helps young music lovers take steps towards turning this dream into a reality by offering a look into different roles the music industry demands. Check it out.
Grammy Camp really helps students interested in having a career in music, and it's really cool that it's a national program, and so really giving them the opportunity to collaborate and get them together with like-minded people who are all here with a passion for music, but also a passion for having a career in music. And so I feel like Grammy Camp really helps them kind of take that next step and figure out, what do I do next if I want to be a real person working in the industry.
Grammy Camp is really an industry camp. We have music production, we have songwriting, journalism, video, music business, and it's pretty much a chance for high school students to come and really get an insight of the industry, working with industry professionals.
I love it here. It's so much fun, and it's so cool to be surrounded by so many students who have the same passion as I do and the same love for music and music journalism.
Hi, you guys. How's it going? Cool.
Having people who are doing what you're pursuing and actually giving you advice on how they did it, telling you their struggles, the things that they wish they would have known there, I feel like it really just bridges the gap for these students who are aspiring to be in the music industry and showing them a path on how they can actually make that a reality for themselves.
Grammy Camp has provided a lot of cool opportunities that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise, so it's really cool to be here and get these opportunities. If students want to apply for Grammy Camp specifically, they can go to www.grammycamp.com. If you want to check out all the other great education programs happening through and at the museum, go to grammymuseum.org.
According to street artist Banksy, art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. A new exhibit called Cola 2023 offers visitors the chance to admire art from 6 different local artists, hoping to start up conversations and stir genuine reactions. Take a look.
Today, we are standing in the new exhibition called Cola 2023, and that stands for City of Los Angeles Individual Master Artist Projects.
It's a public space that's also has the integrity of a blue chip gallery.
Cola is like DCA been supporting artists for such a long time, and this is like a D grant.
It is $10,000. It's a really great resource.
I was always doing art as a kid, but I never thought much about it as a livelihood. It's just something I just did. To me, it is the conversations and interaction is what's important to me.
I hope that when people visit this work, they will find some connection based on maybe its physicality.
It's an incredible marker of the artistic legacy that is so unique to Los Angeles.
A lot of us have been working for many years. But this is an opportunity for them to finally hear us.
In this week's feature story, our own Maria Hallbrown sits down with Councilwoman Katy Yaroslavsky. She discusses some of the progress regarding homelessness in Council District 5, talks about her journey to becoming an elected official, and ways to connect with her office. Let's hear this story.
I am delighted to be joined today by Councilmember Katy Yaroslavsky.
Thanks for having me.
You know, you can't start any conversation without starting with homelessness because the recent numbers came out. They're higher than anybody hoped. What did you learn and how is it making you think about what you need to do in Council District 5?
Yeah, so you're right. Homelessness is the biggest issue we're facing right now as a city. The homeless numbers didn't tell us anything we didn't already know. What I think it showed us is that what we were doing before wasn't working. And the last 6 months have shown me and many of my constituents what the right direction looks like. All of the efforts we've done to house people, all of Inside Safe, everything that's been done in the last 6 months isn't reflected in that number. For example, in Council District 5, we've gotten more than 100 people off the streets in the last 6 months. Citywide, it's in the thousands. I feel like we're moving in the right direction. That number, though, is a good reminder that we have a ton of work to do. And it has to be not just getting people off the streets, but keeping people from falling in the first place.
You are literally sitting in the seat that your father-in-law sat in. Being the daughter-in-law of a former member of the Board of Supervisors, what an interesting story that your family has. How does that play into why you make the decision even to run for office?
My mom worked in politics when I was a teenager and a young adult. And so I grew up sitting around the table when I was a kid talking about politics. I was working for then Supervisor Kuehl and loved the work. And it was amazing how much you could get done through government when you worked for someone who was effective.
If people are really interested in what's happening in Council District 5 and they want to keep apprised of everything that is going on, what's the direct route they can take?
Sure, so we have a relatively new website up and running. It's cd5.lacity.gov. And if you're really interested in knowing what's happening, from that website you can sign up for our newsletter. So if you're interested, you can sign up for that as well.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much for having me.
Participate in the Reggaetonlandia Block Party, attend the Museum Day at El Pueblo, or become a volunteer at the Cabrillo Beach Cleanup. All this up next on Things to Do.
The Los Angeles Department of Rec and Parks invites you to Pershing Square for the Reggaetonlandia Block Party. Check out performances from artists Kiko El Crazy, Nina Sky, Mariah Angelique, Too Deep, and more. Reggaetonlandia embraces different and unique music while exploring Latino sounds. With their roots deep-seated in Los Angeles, the Free Reggaeton Festival supports emerging artists who are trailblazing around the globe. The Reggaetonlandia Block Party takes place Saturday, August 5th at downtown's Pershing Square. Doors open at 2 p.m. and the music rocks until 11:45. Log on to laparks.org/Pershing Square or search Eventbrite for reservation information. Join the first ever Museum Day at El Pueblo de Los Angeles. In partnership with the Chinese American Museum, the Museum of Social Justice, and La Plaza, you'll get a close-up look at the historical people who lived and worked at the birthplace of Los Angeles. Learn about the lives of blacksmiths, artists, tailors, mechanics, even puppeteers. Immerse yourself in making paper dragons, button making, and butterfly masks at the Plaza Kiosco. The celebration is free and open to the public. Don't miss El Pueblo Museum Day, Thursday, August 3rd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the El Pueblo Historical Monument. For reservations and more information, log on to elpueblo.lacity.gov or check out their listing on eventbrite.com. Want to roll up your sleeves and clean up LA's beachfront? Your volunteer help is needed at the Cabrillo Marine Aquarium to combat ocean pollution. Join educators and other volunteers in clearing the shore of marine debris that can be harmful to LA's ecosystem. Nothing beats the feeling of sand between your toes and the sun on your skin, so it's a great way to get outside and do something good. The Cabrillo Beach Cleanup starts at 9 a.m. Saturday, August 5th on the steps of the auditorium at the Cabrillo Marine Aquarium. The cleanup is open to all ages. Log on to CabrilloMarineAquarium.org for more details. And that's a look at some things to do.
And that's it for this edition. I'm Natalia Bilbao, and from all of us here at LA This Week, thank you so much for joining us. A reminder that you can catch us online at lacitybview.org, and we're also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. See you next time for more LA This Week.